I gotcha. So now that everybody's here, we can jump into Appa's right there. Who? See, now Appa's here. Alright, we've gotten back together. Alright, let's jump back into your guys' recap, then kind of go over a little bit more of rules of play since it's kind of been a minute, if not, right? So from what you guys remember, you guys were all fighting in the dragon hatchery, right? And eventually managed to come up with your own plan where Phelan brought a bunch of heads of kobolds to Cyanrath, looking to trick him. You guys hatched your plot, and with and teamwork and cooperation, managed to defeat the blue half-dragon warrior, and you guys destroyed the 3 dragon eggs in the hatchery. You soon departed the hatchery, gaining critical information that you all would need to bring to Leosin. That information included the cult of the dragon were heading north from Baragest to Nertar to Baldur's Gate. Right? So they were taking this track here to probably get up to Baldur's Gate. Resmir was a high-ranking leader within the particular sect of the cult, and you all managed to destroy some dragon eggs. You soon returned to Greenest for a brief rest and departed for Elturel, a location of Leosin's current location, and to link up with a paladin named Onthar Froom. Right? Onthar Froom is a paladin Leosin's asked you to meet up there in Elturel. While traveling, you managed to save a group of actors disguised as adventurers and a small family from an attack against some griffins. You spared the griffins after defeating them and continued on your trip to Elturel. Right. So where we're going to open up is, you guys have arrived just outside of the gates to Elturel here, and you come upon open gates. It's a very large city. It's orderly. At the city overlooking the river Chinathar. It's filled with merchants, river traders, farmers markets. Its most distinguishing feature is a brilliant magical light. Braylon, hush. Is a brilliant light that hovers above it, and thinks that it illuminates this entire city both day and night. You see a couple of guards just kind of manning up the front gate. But you guys are currently approaching the gates to this city. And as you guys approach one of the guards, he holds up a hand and he says, "Halt, what's your purpose here in our mighty city?"
We are in search of our friend.
We are here to see
Well, I don't know who that is in particular, but you are here to search for a friend.
Yes.
Is that so?
We are friendly.
Well, if that's the case, you should probably ask around the city markets. If your friend is charismatic, perhaps he stood out. Welcome to Elturel. Do not cause any trouble. If you do cause trouble, you'll be in prison for at least a week. If you commit any capital offenses, you'll be executed by dawn the next day. Thank you, and have a good time.
Do we need to commit criminal offenses for the execution, or can we just follow him?
If you murder anybody inside the city, you'll be tried and executed by dawn the next day. Please keep yourself in check and enjoy the wonders of Elturel. Yeah. And the guard opens his arm and allows you all to pass through. All right. And as you continue to go through, like I said, there's a bunch of different types of like farmers markets, merchants, kind of all around. And you have the names of the 2 people you're looking for, Leosin as well as Onthar Froom.
Should we go to the farmers market and see what people know, or y'all want to just shop? I like
Shop a little bit. Okay, gotcha. So as you continue to go down the street there, you see a lot of more fashionable clothing shops, if anything. A couple like an actual farmer's market, some fresh fruits and veggies and things of that nature. You even find an armory shop just of mundane swords, shields, different types of armors and things of that nature. Right? And as you approach one of these shops, you see one of the shopkeepers kind of beckon you all. Come, we've got a good sale going on. We've got a good sale in many fashions. You look pretty dingy there, sir, and you, fair maiden, look pretty dingy. Can I offer you guys a new shirt, new trousers, perhaps?
Do you have any armor?
Any armor? Like, yeah, we've got like plenty of like leather armor and things of that nature. What are you in the market for?
I already have the other armor.
How about some studded armor?
How much?
Studded leather. Studded leather, probably just a fair 50 gold there. What about you? What about you? Your clothes are looking a little bit dingy. Can I offer you a new robe, perhaps?
I know, right? I'm just dark skinned.
Oh, you guys must have been traveling for quite some time now.
I don't know, you sound a little racist.
Furthest from the thing. I have to be profitable here, right? You'll never find any better prices in the city except for this fair, fashionable establishment that has no name.
I was thinking bullshit.
And he points up to a sign that says "has no name."
Yeah.
It's the name of a shop.
I want to see if he's bullshitting about his prices.
How much does that shop?
Yeah, I got you. Go and roll an insight check for me. Oh.
Oh, Jimmy Christmas. Time to go back to the pit.
Okay, let's not play it.
13.
13. So you don't think he's like you don't see like any obvious facial expressions that he's making. He's just a tradesman looking to sell wares.
Salesman.
Yeah, just a salesman.
I have a gold lock. Interesting.
Yeah. How much are you willing to sell it for? What does this say?
25.
I'll give you 20 gold for it.
Alright, now I'll give you 30 for the set armor. So trade.
Yeah. Exactly. I like it. That's a good trade right there. All right.
So
Sweet.
add studded armor.
Yeah. Go ahead and add your studded armor there to your thing. Nice. You, Phelan, know that he's not bullshitting. As he continues to ask the group, just before you take off, there, Ember, he says, "What else brings you to this town here? You look like you've traveled for very far away, but you don't look like merchants yourselves. Are you perhaps adventurers?"
Hey,
Adrian!
can we not hang out in that park, please?
Yeah, you're not even supposed to be in there. Get out. Okay, that is irrelevant. You need to be out of that corner. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're looking for
What are you looking at?
Couple of
My
friends?
gold leather?
Well, perhaps there's an orphanage just down the road there. But I don't think they're in the business of buying children.
Care to purchase my old leather armor?
Yeah, I'll give you 15 gold for it. Wait, did he slide
He
underneath?
slid under the freaking railing to get up onto the stairs. And
Oh,
he
wow.
fits.
He's gonna get his booty stuck.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Anyway.
So, who are these people you're looking for? I know many people in the city. Perhaps I can help.
Familiar with any pal?
Yes. By why the Order of the Gauntlet is established here in the city. Anybody in particular?
Ombar ring a bell?
Ah, well, yes, Anthar Thrum. Anthar Thrum is a very famous paladin in Elturel. Him and his guard like to settle in a tavern called A Pair of Black Antlers. It's just across town. So you guys just learned that you can probably find Thrum at the tavern, A Pair of Black Antlers.
You have any stronger armor than the studded armor?
What are you looking for? Light or medium armor?
Medium.
You are medium. You sure you don't already have the best thing that you have right now?
I have a half plate of
Yeah, half plate right now is like the best medium armor that you can probably get. Unless you start increasing your dexterity score, right?
Studded leather and a half plate are 2 different pieces.
Correct. Well, they're both different armors, but you can only have one equipped at a time,
Oh,
right?
Okay, so then I didn't need the studded armor.
Because your AC is at 17, that's where it'll be at. Unless you start increasing your dex score, and kind of mixing and matching with some different type of armors or features or other abilities, or toss on a shield. Okay. So
I'm gonna sell you your stuff.
I mean, you're a magic caster, so robes, any type
whatever you want.
casting.
Yeah, they're
What do
like.
you call it? Focus thing?
No, she's already got her her spell casting focuses.
Okay.
You're not proficient with any armors or anything like that, so it's kind of useless to you. I mean, he does have a couple of potions of healing. She doesn't have proficiency.
Shoot, I'll take the potions of healing. How much?
The potions of healing are going to be 50 gold apiece.
Here, I'll trade you for my stuff. I'll trade you one for a stud of leather.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you guys check out your number of gold that you have,
How many pots?
3 apiece. So you guys will max out on 3 health potions here. So that's 150 gold from you, Phelan.
Plus
100 for me because I'm giving them that stud of leather.
Sure. For 3 potions of healing. Amber, do you have any gold? As the merchant kind of like.
Total currency is 68. Gold.
I can spot you if you need a spot another 160 pots.
Yes, 688.
Oh, 688. Jesus Christ.
I don't mind anything.
You're right.
Oh, yeah. The merchant kind of like looks at your coin purse. It's kind of like more heftier than your friends there.
I'm gonna give him a mean looking. Don't get any thought. We'll go back.
Gonna buy some food. What about this health? What about these 3 health potions here? It's a fair trade.
They're just
Three
regular health, right?
potions for 150 gold. Yeah, but regular potions of healing. Would you like to purchase?
It's honest.
Gotcha. Sweet. Now, perhaps you can pick up food at a pair of Black Antlers is just across town. That is where you'll be able to find Onthar Froom.
So would I remove 150 from the
Correct. Let me get back to this page. Okay. So I imagine you guys all head towards the pair of Black Antlers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cross town we did.
Okay, gotcha. And so as you continue to cross town, you eventually make your way to a pretty large tavern with a signpost that has a deer's head kind of like plastered right on there with 2 huge black antlers. There's a huge bouncer kind of situated outside of the door. It's like a half orc, stands about 6 feet tall. You see like a really large maul on his back, arms crossed, and he's posted up against the wall as you guys approach.
Hi.
Hello.
I think this is it.
Yeah, you're looking for
Look it up this side.
a pair. Yeah, if you're here to be patrons of a pair of black antlers, you're more than welcome. You have gold?
No.
Why? It's a tavern.
Yes, but the owner here likes to establish patrons that have money. We don't like beggars.
We're not here to beg, we're looking
Looking for people, who in particular?
on our phone.
Ah, are you friends? And you see his demeanor kind of completely change as you mentioned the name Onthar Froom. He kind of like uncrosses his arms, gets a bit more lax, a bit more happy. He's like, are you friends with Onthar there?
Yes, his master is a friend of ours. We are also looking for him.
Oh,
What did you discuss?
you should have said so the first time. Come on in. And the half-orc pushes open the door, revealing a pretty large tavern, a whole bunch of bar stools and things of that nature. There's like an old human bartender, like really old dude with a very long white beard, kind of tending to some drinks. You see a bunch of different types of adventurers there, like half elves, humans, some half orcs, and things of that nature. And as you're kind of surveying like the surrounding, you do spot your elf friend Leosin.
Hey!
Right? He's sitting at a table. Yeah. So you do spot Leosin. Do you approach him?
Yes.
Gotcha. Sweet. So you go up to Leosin, and he is sitting there with a very large human man, right?
Oh, very large human man.
Yeah, very large human man with a very, very, very big, and long red beard, completely bald.
He's a ginger.
He is. And Appa's just been following behind. The guards wouldn't let Appa into the city, so he's just kind of like situated kind of outside there. No animals allowed. But
That's fair.
what you see, Leosin, who you presume to be Anthar, sitting at the same table. Anthar has a blue shining gauntlet on covering his right arm with a very large pitcher of beer in his left. Leosin spots you all and holds up a hand. Friends, you've made it. I'm glad that you have arrived safely. This here is Anthar Froome, the paladin that we discussed. We've been going over plans. What did you learn in the hatchery?
That they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead?
Well, nearly. The eggs are gone. They smashed those.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Did you learn of their plans? Where they're heading towards?
Baldur's.
Baldur's Gate, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good information there. And you also recall that the leader of this sect is named Resmir.
Oh, damn it. I had it written down, damn it.
Gotcha. Great. Okay, let's see. Put it back out there. Okay. Gotcha. So Froome and Leosin are not nodding curtly as you pass all of this information there to them.
Yeah, we killed Cyclops too.
You did you?
Yes.
That is good news. I think you've definitely weakened them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys killed Cyan, right? That was the blue dragon guy.
Yeah.
Right?
The one that you fought.
And as you, Phelan, say you killed Cyan Wrath. No, you guys cut his head off.
Yeah.
Froome
Oh,
locks eyes with all of you. He says, "Oh, that's quite impressive. Can you tell me more of your exploits? How did you do it?"
Chop Scott. Baited him into a trap using some of his own little kobolds that were inside the cave as well.
Ah, I see.
Was able to coax him down into the pit where they were keeping his eggs, and kind of fooled him into thinking one of them might be him to get him to check, and ended up getting killed and fed his body to some really big nasty things they kept down there.
Froome kind of nods very curtly as you have seemed to impress them. He points to you, Amber, as he says, "What about you there, fairy? Well, what accomplishments or storytelling can you tell from your deeds?"
Hungry. I'm gonna go get food.
You gonna go get food?
I can tell you something. She's a master of disguise, this one. She may look small. She can disguise herself as a full-grown human being or anything. Yeah. And she fooled all these little kobolds and all these other dragon followers into thinking she was one of them.
And that is quite impressive indeed. As you see Amber kind of depart to go talk to the bartender to be able to pick up some food. And as Amber steps away to go pick up some food and drink there, turns to you, Sir Gijo. As both Phelan and Amber have impressed Froome with a story, turns to you, and what say you? What tells of your other exploits in your travels do you have?
Destroyed dragon eggs. One that Resmir was guarding, in particular.
And I heard you even fought Cyan Wrath in Protect of Greenest, that Leeson was speaking of.
I tried making him fall in love with me, but misfired.
As he kind of lets out a pretty hearty laugh. As he lets out a hearty laugh as Amber comes back with her food and drink. Maybe a little extra food for these two if she so allows. And the evening progresses as you kind of catch up with Leosin. But as you guys finish telling your tales and end up impressing Froome, He turns an eye to Leosin before the paladin's face wears a more serious expression, unlike his usual like open countenance earlier before. As he leans in, he says, "My friends, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know almost as much as we do, and thanks to you all, we know twice as much as we did 10 days ago. But something rotten is afoot. We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals, not yet anyway. We're working on that, and we need people like you who know how and when to fight, and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress, but what could be better than that, eh?
Food and sleep.
Food and sleep is absolutely amazing. We are in the early stages of forming a coalition against this cult of the dragon, and we would like your help. Would you be open to hearing this information?"
We're here, aren't we? Let's go.
If yes. Yeah, but come on.
No,
What? Oh no.
I told you with dinner.
Oh, with dinner then.
Yes. Because that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what mommy said. No, that's it. That's the end of this. That's the end of the discussion.
Remember,
Mhm.
you're gonna ask what? You said, may I ask what?
Yeah.
In this case, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
So for now, it's still fun. Thank you.
Fair. So Froome kind of like leans in again. He says, "We've got two organizations. Your friend and mentor Leosin here is a part of an organization called the Harpers. Right? Now, they are dedicated to furthering equality and justice and keeping power out of the hands of those who don't deserve it. I myself represent the Order of the Gauntlet. We emphasize faith, vigilance, and constant struggle against threats of evil. You have two organizations to potentially associate yourselves with. Which would you like to choose?" Both
Harbors or Harpers?
Harpers.
Harpers.
So Froome and Leosin here are offering you to be able to your choice to either join this faction or not, either the Order of the Gauntlet or join to be able to kind of be affiliated with the Harpers. Both stand against evil and both are working together, but two are very different organizations. All right.
You got pros and cons of each.
Yeah. So as you say pros and cons, Leosin kind of pipes up as he says. The Harpers are loosely organized agents, but we're allowed a wide freedom of action. Most of our operatives are to partake in clandestine operations throughout the Sword Coast. If you specialize in infiltration and the finer points of assassination, you could be of a service. Alright? As Froome speaks up a bit, as he says, the Order of the Gauntlet is a more heavy-fisted aspect of battling evil.
Say less than son of a bitch, man.
Okay. What say you, Amber? What say you two? You guys also are more than free to not joining a faction.
So we don't have to stick together.
Oh, well, you... As far as factions.
I mean,
There are advantages to joining either of our factions and no real drawbacks. But be aware, there's no pay for members and there's no current ranks currently, but we can offer help and support from other members and allies who are spread throughout the Sword Coast. The horses that were provided to you initially from Greenest were given to you amongst the help from the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet.
We owe thanks for it. This is the least we can do.
I'm just following it.
Okay. Froome and Leosin look to you, Amber. Phelan already kind of slammed her head down on the Order of the Gauntlet, be able to smash evil right up front.
I'll follow Helen.
Gotcha. And as you say that, Froome lets out a hearty laugh as he kind of slaps Listen on the back. He says, I told you they would join the gauntlet. Look at these heroes here. As Froome puts down in front of you all a silver coin that has the emblem of a gauntlet grasping a sword by the blade. As he explains, this is the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet. If you ever come across this symbol in your travels, know that every door will be open to you. Right, as he passes each of you this emblem.
Is there an item, or do we just get the items?
No, it's just add like a little note that you have a Order of the Gauntlet emblem. No, you can custom items too. But thanks to you all, we know now that the cult is amassing treasure and shipping it north. The mission. Let's discuss this in private. All right? As they usher you towards a more private area of the tavern. All right? Imagine you all go.
Yeah.
All right? Sweet. And so one of the the tavern assistants closes the door. As you all are now inside just a relatively small room. As Froome explains what's going on here. We need to know where exactly this treasure is going and what the cult plans to do with it. And we would like you all to partake in a particularly dangerous operation. We ask you to join this cult's caravan and accompany it on its journey. You don't have to. I can emphasize stuff so you're not like hurting your fingers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll try to emphasize the real important information there. Here, I see right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stop using my water bottle. Yeah, put it in a cup.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he reiterates the plan. He's like, this is a very dangerous mission, but I think you're up to the task. We're asking you to join the cult's caravan and accompany it on its journey. Perhaps you can get yourselves hired as guards. We have plenty of contacts in Baldur's Gate that can get you hired, or you can come up with your own plan. We know that the cult's wagon would take about 25 to 30 days to reach Baldur's Gate from the path that you instructed they were on. There's a boat heading to Baldur's Gate from our city via the river Chinofar. It's only a 3-day journey. You'll probably have to hold up in Baldur's Gate for a couple of days, but a large caravan is definitely going to be noted.
What is in Baldur's Gate?
It's a very large city. And like I said, we believe that the Cult of the Dragons caravan will pass through there. You need to find a way to infiltrate that caravan and accompany them on their journey.
Do you have any friends in the water?
We do. You just show them that emblem of the Order of the Gauntlet, and doors will open to you, including protective services that will probably be for hire. Large caravans like that tend to coalesce with other caravans for further protection. I do suggest you take the boat. It is the only way to get there in an expedient amount of time. I would not walk that route. It's a couple of 100 miles away, but only three days by boat.
Yeah. Any particular individuals we should seek out to get involved?
Just other people.
If you look for the Feedback Mercenary Guild, they are a part of the Order of the Gauntlet. They will probably get you a job at any caravan. They're very reputable. Reputable. Thank you. He needs to stroke his beard.
What's the name of the caravan that we're seeking out?
I imagine they're not going to go by the Cult of the Dragon caravan, but you perhaps just have to keep your eye out for suspicious activities. You know that they will. Perhaps look for a bunch of kobolds there, like you said, traveling with this caravan. Perhaps that could be a sign. You'll be there probably 2 or 3 weeks before them because you're traveling by boat. So you'll have plenty of time to prepare and to work your network.
Cool.
Alright. When does this boat leave?
At dawn tomorrow.
You're telling me we got here just in time?
You did.
I'm taking it out.
Another day, and Leosin here would be off to his next destination. But perhaps you should all rest for tonight and set sail in the morning.
Sounds good.
I wish blessings upon all of you and good luck on your mission. We will be in contact soon. We will find you. Okay. And so I imagine you all just settle in for the night. You guys got your full mission to be able to hold up in Baldur's Gate, waiting for this dragon army caravan to come through, and then you have to figure out a way to infiltrate that caravan. Perfect. You guys get a full night's rest. It's very restful. Belly's still filled. You see a couple of servants even bring in some breakfast in bed type stuff for you. Eggs, bacon, sausage. Very fabulous meal. You eat it up. You all coalesce in the lower floor of this tavern. Hear birds chirping. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Right? You still... No worries. You still have Appa on the outside of the gates of the city. Okay.
Awesome.
And to pick him up, yeah? Or do you guys want to leave Appa at the city?
Nah, we're bringing him. He's been part of us.
Oh, wait. Can we? Should we, though, is where the question I feel. Are we going to be noticed because we already have been around some homes?
But he's up.
Yeah. Of course, they can be looking.
Yeah.
Because obviously, the whole you're gonna find this thing and I don't know that.
Like, remember in that cave where the eggs were, there was still some bubbles in a pit. They were just taking their break.
I don't think you guys let Appa inside the cave.
But wasn't he walking up to the
Yeah,
He was in, yeah, he was there.
You guys will be safe to bring him along.
I mean, we should at least bring him the boulders at a minimum.
Yeah.
Whether or not we take him on the picture. When that comes.
Yeah, exactly. From there, you can disguise him as a horse.
We could also just leave him cousin.
Okay. So I imagine, you guys managed to pick up Appa, managing to kind of produce the right documents to allow you to march him kind of through the city to the docks, to the docks of Elturel. Right. The ship captain motions you all on. You see the name of the ship. You see the name of the ship. Lamps Bright. They're more like lanterns, but yes. Come, welcome aboard. We got word there that Sir Gijo, Amber, and you, Phelan, will be boarding our vessel to be heading towards Baldur's Gate. Cabins have already been prepared for you below deck. Be aware that there are other adventurers and families on board. And it's a pretty large ship. It's probably anywhere between like 40, or probably like 100 feet in length or so. It's pretty big a sailing boat. Okay. We will depart here in about 2 hours. Make yourselves, be sure to settle yourselves in. Okay. So as you guys settle in for the night, or you guys find your your cabins there. They managed to put Appa inside the hold of the ship, not wanting him to be around other people very much.
Can't say
Right. But the ship is yours to explore for a little bit. There's just a little bit of time left before the captain kind of raises anchor. Anything you guys like to do in particular before you guys set off?
Just up and ready to
Okay.
go where needed.
Okay. Oh shit.
Go.
So actually, sorry. So one thing you guys did get before you set off was a gift from both Leosin and Ontharr Froome, right? So, to you, there, Sir Jijo, they passed on to you Eyes of the Eagle, which is a uncommon magical item that kind of lets you help kind of scout things from afar.
Like
Alright.
binoculars kind of?
Eyes of the Eagle, but a lot cooler than just regular binoculars, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, change up the la musica. Okay. So, the ship captain blows a whistle. The anchor raises and the ship begins to sail. And the first couple of hours of the journey is rather uneventful. You do see small kids kind of running on top of the deck, playing with different balls and stuff of that nature. Go and roll perception checks for me. Get that money.
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful.
Got 6.
19. So you, Amber, are spotting these kids, and they're playing awfully close to like the banister. And then you watch one of their balls kind of like fall over the edge. They get very sad because of it as they kind of watch their ball slowly drift away from the ship.
Oh, that sucks.
I see a couple and say, "My ball! Oh, hi, ma'am, you have wings. Could you please go grab our ball, please?" Yeah. Oh, sweet. So Emery, so you take off trying to like help kind of trying to catch this ball here. It's bobbing up and down because like it's not necessarily like rapids or anything like that, but it's still a pretty fast moving river there and whatnot. Go ahead and roll either an athletics or acrobatics check for me to see if you're able to kind of scoop up this ball before it gets taken away by the current. A 12, sweet. So just before you feel like this thing's about to kind of like take off on you, you manage to kind of swoop down, you scoop up this ball just in the nick of time, and you fly it back to these children, who take it from you gleefully before, they are saying, thank you so much for saving our ball, right here. You both are able to see this, as a couple more hours pass by that are relatively uneventful, right? Approaches like lunchtime, and you all begin to smell like really good food kind of cooking below, right? Right. Yeah, just says this food. Right, you hear some dinner, some bells start begin ringing, as the captain announces, it's time for midday meal. Head to the mess decks, claim your own, keep the peace.
Keep the peace, sir.
Yes, keep the peace. Keep the peace. Alright? So I imagine you guys are all going to try to grab some food there? Alright? Gotcha. Right. Alright, so and as you guys begin to head towards the mess hall, a person in like a chef's garment approaches you, Sir Jijo. He says, "You're an elf. You've lived hundreds of years, perhaps. We've run into a problem. Are you a cook?
Perhaps.
Do you specialize in meats? Perhaps. Good. Can you come with us? We need your help." Okay. Sweet. And so one of the chefs manages to grab you. What do you guys do? Is you see like one of these chefs grab Sir Jijo. You head to the dining table. What you feeling?
I'm gonna help all the little kids get their plates.
Aw, that's sweet.
I would help them
Yeah.
get them all.
Yeah, you did. Sweet. So you, Sir Jijo, this chef kind of brings you into the kitchen, and to like your surprise, it's kind of like almost in like utter disarray, right? There's things kind of strewn all over the place. There's a bunch of like some like food debris kind of on the floor. Nothing looks. Oh, Adrian. There's There's nothing necessarily gross about the place. There's no rats or anything like that kind of infesting this area. But you do see probably a teenager very struggling very much so to kind of cook some fish and different types of meats on the stove. Is this like have you been trained to cook?
Yes, I'll cook you clean.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and roll either
What?
a survival check for me to see how well you're able to kind of cook this meat for the crew.
No, 14.
14. Okay, cool. So you so you managed to show the rest of these like younger chefs how to properly prepare different an assortment of different fish and meats, right? And you're able to make sure they're cooked to the right temperatures, right? Before they're actually served to the rest of the crew here, right? So food comes out right now. Even kind of like trailing behind Sir Gito here as you bring out kind of the last of the meats to be able to serve to the people. Aww, he's so cute. He's gonna hit you. And as Sir Gito takes his seat to eat his meal, you, Amber, Phelan, and Sir Gito begin to hear like a pretty heated discussion between a couple of passengers. Aww, Daddy stepped away. Hi. Baby. My baby. Yes. Dude, the dill pickle freaking things are just what? I didn't get your face off. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. It's flaming hot. Flaming hot stuff are not bad. Not bad at all. The queso? Yeah, I think it's because I got like another Lay's or something like that, and I was just like, I don't want to get too many. I got like, no.
I don't know if I like it or not.
No, the dill pickle ones? Dude, dill pickle things taste great. You don't like them? What?
It's like, that's not right.
That's crazy. Like Swedish fish too.
Too much dill?
Not enough pickle?
But yeah, I like this.
He's got the baby food. Okay.
Actually, sorry. Hold on. One more.
He's got to go poop. Oh, did he switch over to Red Bulls? He switched over to Red Bulls.
Are there any coins in the cash register?
How do I up my initiative?
Oh, with dexterity.
That's Dex? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Crawl. Crawl on the feet. Move the middle feet. Yeah.
He's smirking. You know, babies communicate non-verbally. Because they can't speak.
That's why. They can learn to sign in as little as like 6, 7 months old. He keeps getting onto that one.
Adrian is in prison. Yes, that's what I want too, baby shark. Yeah. No, he's trying to watch you. He's trying to turn. Oh, snap.
Take that out. Get it completely away from him so he can't reach it.
You're fine. Oh, I didn't start the recording yet. Oh, that's fine. Alright, cool. Maple tree, maple tree, maple tree. So you all agree to go search for the maple tree.
With Linda Mill and Gertruda in tow, correct?
Is this just the land of
But Linda Mill, yes. Gertruda, no, because she's really old.
Yeah.
Unless you want to bring an old lady through the woods by force.
Nope, not trying to force her. Don't want her on the ball anyway.
Let me hide off of there. There we go. What, you good?
Yeah. Is that what you're trying to do? Or are you just irritated and you don't want to hear me? Where you going?
He's trying to turn.
Yeah, he's trying to go. Oh, okay. Is that better? It's clear. Come on.
He wants to stand. He wants to be free. Got two chickens. Chickens.
Can't fit for him all this surely.
Oh, really? You didn't want to-
Yeah, I can tell by the smile. I knew it.
Look at two
I
chickens.
knew it. My gut was right.
That's Poochykins.
Poochykins.
Oh, Poochykins. He's in the tree. My poor Poochykins. Oh.
I'm gonna give you a heads up, Auntie Ethel. Boulders.
Dude, wait, is Polish gay cross play?
That's it.
Listen,
Don't know.
listen, motherfucker. I don't know if it's cross play.
Yeah, this grandma. This grandma.
Oh man, maybe. We're looking for Poochykins.
Poochykins is probably not gonna hold it on.
Poochykins.
He's angry.
He has rice. He has tyranny. He has
he just like drops.
You want to be over?
You want me over? Okay. Okay.
No.
Smacking things. Speak a little bit louder.
No. You don't hold
I was gonna zoom in on Poochykins. I can't see it.
Oh yeah, there's no other like good pictures of like dogs, so I just got like the closest thing that looked like a dog without me having to find a picture.
I thought that was a
And-
horse.
No, it's a dog. It's Poochykins.
A horse.
Right. So there's a very large maple tree. It's clearly like probably centuries old. The sturdy tree towers boastfully above its kin. It's about probably 40-50 feet tall. And somehow you do catch like a dog's head. That kind of like spots you all and gives you a little woof woof, right from the top of this tree here. Linda Mill, who's been trailing behind you, points up and is like, "My Poochykins, please come here. I don't know how to fly. Can you have wings? Could you fly up and go grab Poochykins for me?"
How big is Poochykins?
He's probably like a dog that you think could weigh maybe 20-ish pounds, whatnot. So it's a pretty small dog, probably 20 to 30 pounds. I mean,
That's a medium dog.
Archer weighed 20 pounds.
This is large cat.
That's just a large cat.
20-pound dog is pretty small then, yeah?
No,
Really?
that's considered a medium dog.
Really? God damn, Archer was a fucking medium-sized dog? That's fucking
Certainly the weight.
That's fucking wild. Okay. God damn, Archer's a fucking beast. He's a lion. Okay. So Poochykins kind of gives off a couple more barks.
It's not friendly with strangers. I'll have
Poochykins, he hasn't bitten me yet.
he knows you.
You could use mage hand.
Can I use Mary? No.
You certainly. Yeah. So you cast Mage Hand there, right? And you send it all the way up to the tree. Poochykins starts like barking at it. But Mage Hand can only lift up about 10 pounds or so.
That's
So as
right.
you try to like grab the scruff of his neck, the Mage Hand isn't able to lift Poochykins up off of this tree.
Here, push him off and I'll catch him.
Shit, alright. I'll go for backup attention too.
Okay, gotcha. So do you guys situate yourselves just kind of like a little bit underneath the tree there, all right? As Amber, you use Mage Hand again, to kind of like stealthily kind of like sneak up behind like Poochykins that's 40 feet up in the air. As you issue it to push, all right? And you see Poochikin begin to like, he lets a little yep, right? As it begins to fall towards you, Phelan, and you, Sir Jijo, who's attempting to catch this dog. Okay, now I need both you guys to go ahead and roll either strength or athletics check, or sorry, athletics or acrobatics checks for me.
I have to
So do I.
Yeah, well, both of you guys can roll. Yes. Cool. 15. What'd you get? An 11. Okay. Sweet. So just as Poochkin's about to come down, you both manage to grab him, and then the dog blinks right out of your hands. All right. And as you catch him, he kind of completely vanishes from your hands. As he appears off to your left, as he begins to bark and bark loudly. Whatnot. Linda calls out, "Poochkins, come here!" All right. He's a blink dog. He blinks. He's a little bit hard to catch.
Clearly.
I'm sorry I didn't mention that.
What else are you not mentioning, Linda?
As she points up to the tree, the wasp. And as she points out, as she points to the tree there, what was kind of hidden amongst the leaves was a rather large-looking wasp nest. All right, and you begin to hear the buzz of bees as what does appear are two of the largest wasps that you've probably ever seen in your life. One's larger than the other, right, with a very large abdomen, and a couple of other swarms of wasps, and they are buzzing angrily that their nest has been disturbed. All right, have everybody roll for initiative. It's the apple six. You guys don't have Oppie here.
I got 6.
6 for the initiative roll. Yeah, rollies.
Huh?
Rollies. Whoever has the higher number wins.
3.
Okay.
Okay, do we count the 2 or
Ember, would you roll 12? Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna say that's a free cast there. So your AC is now 14. Okay. Giant boss.
Adrian. Hey, get. Come here. Come here.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
how many are there?
You see 2 giant wasps and 3 swarms. Swarms of wasps. Buzz, buzz, buzz. They go. As Amber, it's you to go with a bunch of enemies, and then Phelan, then Sir Gijo. Oh, she's hanging all the way up in the back. She's like,
She's not in any.
no. From what you can tell, she's pretty far away. Poochykins is kind of off to the side, kind of still barking. So,
I'm gonna use fireball.
okay, gotcha. And you see that wasp A is probably the larger of the 2 right there. So go ahead and roll to attack for me. That's a 12 or a 13. Meets it. Or sorry, you have 13 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage as you manage to loose a firebolt, striking this wasp right in the chest for good damage for 7 points of damage. Was it frostbite?
Yeah. You made me drop something.
I gotcha. I'll take the higher of the numbers. 14. Yeah, there it is. Sweet. So 14 points of damage there from the firebolt. As it burns the wasp heavily. Anything else that you do on your turn there, Amber?
That's it.
Okay, gotcha. It's the wasp's turn. The wasp's turn here. This giant wasp is going to be buzzing angrily at you, Amber, and fly up to you. Wasp B is going to fly up to you, Sir Gijo. And the swarms are going to kind of circle around you, Phelan, as a buzz of bees gonna start circling you. Alright, so one of the wasps is going to make a sting attack against you, Amber, for a 10, which you managed to dodge out of the way. Alright? Right, the wasp B here is going to come in for a sting on you, Sir Gijo, for an 18, which manages to connect on you. I need you to do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Yep, your con save. Here you go. What you doing, Adrian? Adrian's behind you. There's a 20 sweet saving save. So you're going to take half damage on this poison. So you take a total of 8 points of damage. You take 8 points of damage as the wasp manages to sting you, kind of right in the arm, leaving like a big old welt. The swarms are going to each make one sting attack against you, Phelan. First one's going to swarm and miss. The second's going to be a 19. Your AC is 20, so that misses. And the third is going to be a natural 20, so this one is going to hit.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Jesus fuck. As you take 24 points of damage as these swarms just sting the living hell out of you. Yeah. So Phelan, it's your go. You just got bit up and eaten up by this huge swarm of wasps surrounding you.
Adrian.
It's Phelan with you on deck.
I guess we're gonna pick up with wood.
17 hits on one of the swarms. That's 10 points. Alright, sweet. So
No, that's a hit.
Oh, that's okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep, 10 misses.
Okay, cool. So 11 points.
11 points. Boom. 11 points to Swarm A over there.
I can't remember. Did I need the feet to do this?
No.
Okay, cool. Bonus action on that one.
Yep. For 4 points of damage. As Swarm A over here, you managed to kind of swat and smash a bunch of these wasps. So A's barely holding on there.
That's it.
Sir Gijo, it's your go with Amber on deck.
Oh,
You got a huge wasp, probably about like 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Buzzing. Buzz, buzz.
I'm gonna use my short sword against it.
Okay. A 9 misses. Yep, you got 2 attacks. So swing again. You miss again. Another 9. So you swing as this wasp kind of dodges to the left, dodges to the right. Amber, it's your go with enemies on deck.
I'm gonna shrink them.
What is the save? It's going to be a save 15, doing reduce.
Yeah.
So Constitution 15 saving throw onto the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what his con save is going to be. So he rolled a 17. So the spell's not going to have effect as he passes the saving throw there. Okay. Now, let's see what you can do for meta magic. That's an attack roll for a spell. If you make an attack.
Then go around outside again.
Gotcha. So your spell misses as you attempt to shrink this beam to try to reduce it. Okay. You want to try to move to get away from him? Okay. Gotcha. You will be open to opportunity.
Yeah, there's anymore.
No, she already tried to cast your spell. Right? But if you wanted to try to create some space, you can still move. Okay. Gotcha. Moving back, how many? Like, try to go 30 feet?
I'll do like 15 feet.
15 feet back? Pass it over. Gotcha. Sweet. So, 15. So you push back 15 feet. Wasp A is going to try to make an attack of opportunity, try to sting you on the way out. Which is going to be for a 15, which would kind of sting you right in the back. As you're going to take, I need you to go ahead and do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
I'd like to take advantage of my reaction to my second roll attack.
Oh, okay, hell yeah, sweet. So he's going to roll again. No, it's okay. So he misses. Because you said Sentinel, right? Or, oh, I thought you did protection.
No, second attack means I get to attack him with my reaction. Anytime someone else is fighting.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, sweet. So go ahead and make your attack there for
16.
A. You rolled a 8 for your save. So you, Amber, on the way out, you're going to take a total of 16 points of damage. You can do your reaction for Blade Ward. If you would you like to? It's a free action. It'll make them roll again at disadvantage. Sure. Okay. Gotcha. So I'll roll one more time here to see if that attack would miss. And it would be another 15. What was your to hit?
16.
It was 16, so that does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So my damage is 15?
No, your damage, Phelan, is still going to be... Yes, a total of 16 points there. Okay. And how much damage did you do, Phelan? 11? Gotcha. As that one is barely hanging on, so A's very hurt right now. Alright. A is going to turn towards you, Phelan, as you just struck it, and try to make an attack on you. For a dirty 20, you need a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
$17.
17. So you take half damage from the poison, but you take 12 points of damage here from the sting attack and poison damage from this wasp. Gotcha. See, Wasp B over here is going to make an attack against you, Sergi Joe. Try to sting you for a 15, which misses. It just kind of like hits your armor before it kind of takes out its stinger there. Wasp Group A gonna make one attack against you, Phelan, which is gonna miss for a 7. C is going to try to make a sting attack against you for a 10, which is also going to miss. And then you're going to see Swarm B try to head over toward Pooch again. That's a new top of round, so you can make a attack of opportunity if you so choose. Gotcha. And as this swarm moves towards
I regret it.
The 11 misses. Linda Mill says, "Please don't let the swarm get Poochikins there. He's just a dog." Alright, cool. Now, Phelan, it's your go with Sergio on deck.
And I'm going to smack up a giant one. 23.
Is that it?
And 25.
For 25. That hits.
No,
Sweet, but that's enough, right? So you're managing to slash and kill Giant Wasp A there, kind of right down the middle.
Is that giant?
Oh, my bad.
giant one, yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Is that what they do?
Oh, seem to be. Some might be buzzing your way. Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna use my shield back on these swarms.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha, it'll be A. Gotcha. 22 hits. For 4 points of damage. As you manage to clean up the spells for the rest of that swarm there.
I'm Jin today.
Sir Gijo, it's your go with Amber on deck.
From the swarm.
Okay, gotcha. The swarm C over there, or swarm B? B? Gotcha.
Oh,
So
now you're
you have to roll at disadvantage because you have an enemy kind of right within 5 feet of you. Okay?
but I'm not going against him though.
You're not, but you're still in a threatened stance, right? So range attacks while somebody's within 5 feet of you are rolled at disadvantage.
I got 18.
Sweet, 18 still hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 4 points of damage. Sweet. As you manage to kind of like kill off a couple of these bee or a couple of these wasps.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll one more time at
Roll
disadvantage.
twice?
Yep.
Or just once?
Yep, you rolled twice.
Or just press hold it. Hit it with advantage.
And 8 kind of goes and misses.
I hit
No, you don't hit Poochigans. But top of Poochigans is going to blink one more time as you see him kind of like reappear at the far distance there. Right? Amber, it's your go. With enemies on deck here. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll to attack for me. 10 misses. Did you want to use your sorcery points to re-roll? Sweet. Sweet. So you, Amber, are going to use your Meta Magic Seeking spell. So go ahead and you have to spend 2 sorcery points. You can re-roll the d20. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, sorry. I should say, go ahead and roll your Firebolt attack again. Right? So it's like as if you miss, but then you're going to roll it again to see if you hit. So 12 would hit. Alright? And then under your features, you should see like sorcery points. And you can just take down 2 of them. Okay. Go ahead and roll for your damage. As your first firebolt kind of like whiffs, and then it kind of turns around and sees and kind of hits this wasp right in the back. For 12 points of damage there. Good shit. Right, as Wasp B has become bloodied. Now it's the Wasp's turn. He's going to try to sting you, Sir Gijo. It's going to be for a 17, which meets and beats it. DC 11 Constitution saving throw, please. 17, so you take half damage from the poison, right? So that is 4 plus. So you take 11 points total as another sting manages to zip you right in the arm. Right? Swarm B and C over here. Swarm B is going to swarm right up to you, Amber. C is going to stay put. C is going to make an attack against you, Amber. For a 7, which misses, and 1 against you, Phelan, for a 18, which also misses. Sweet. So Phelan, it's your go with Sir Gijo on deck. 22 hits, and a 25 hits. For 10, so 14 points total. 14 points total. You swing your blade twice, managing to kill the rest of the swarm that was there.
Maybe.
15 hits. 4 points. Gotcha. Okay. My baby. Maybe. It's your go. Should you go?
I'm gonna attack B going right.
Short sword?
So,
Perfect. Very angry. 11 would miss on the first strike.
Again. 20.
20 would hit for damage. Nine points of damage. How do you do it on this? Here, and kind of put it in half. Falls open dead.
Hey.
Do you move anymore or stay put?
Without the last one, right?
You still have one swarm. It's still buzzing around Amber.
I just did. Hey.
Oh, baby, screw you.
Aww.
Oh, so grumpy. Grumpy baby. Grumpy baby. Ooh. Maybe I do want the bottle. Maybe I don't want the bottle. You gotta get your barista on. Barista. He's like, give me that bottle. Everett, here you go. The bees are still swarming around you. The rest of the bees, or the rest of the wasp, have been dealt with. They're buzzing around you.
Can I fly?
You can. You can fly away, kind of gaining some space. They're gonna make one opportunity attack against you. Let's see if they got a little bit of a low hit. So it's gonna be an 18. So you are gonna get stung by them, but you managed to gain your distance. So if you attack with a ranged attack, you will not be at disadvantage. Right? But you do take 7 points of piercing damage on the way out as a bunch of them manage to just kind of sting you. Firebolt? Gotcha. Go ahead and roll to attack for me.
Oh. Twice.
Firebolt the cantrip there. So 20 hits. Roll for damage. Sweet, 9 points of damage. So you all watch as Amber kind of flies away, getting stung by these bees, before hurling a bolt of fire down at this swarm, kind of completely igniting them all, and you kind of see them all kind of like all catch light at once, kind of with a like flame that kind of expands outward. Right. So, as the rest of the bees kind of fall silent there, their nest ends up kind of like falling out. Falling out of the tree, kind of exploding right there, revealing a couple of hidden gems. All right. What you guys managed to find are a couple of potions here that are kind of nestled inside I was saying you find 1 potion of greater healing. Alright. So, Sir Jijo, you can just put the potion of greater healing inside your inventory there. When you get the chance in Amber's inventory, put a potion of slipperiness inside there. And you failing, you put a potion of climbing inside yours. Right? Yeah, I'm right here. I see you. Gotcha. Yep. Potion of slipperiness. As Lindamil kind of like watches you, what's this? Like, I knew you were all heroes. But Poochikins, he ran off that way.
Well, let's go get him.
But you said you would help.
You got him out of the tree.
We have to catch him.
I'm gonna pick
Warn
her up.
us of danger.
I didn't know. I'm just a kid.
Stop bullying her. She has no way of
She didn't tell us about the bleeding thing either.
Well, she clearly is naive. She has no idea that this Fruta is
A what?
How long have you known Grandma Fruta?
For like my whole life.
Lived here your whole life?
No, I was just here for a couple of weeks. My parents dropped me off. Go ahead and do oil. Yeah, that's the oil of there. Can't speak.
Oil of slipperiness.
Yes, thank you.
Do you know where your parents went?
No, I haven't seen them in some time. They said they were supposed to be back last week, but I figured they might have just gotten lost in the way back home, maybe.
Seem more concerned about the dog there.
Well, my parents are adventurers, so they tend to do this like a bit often, but they've always come back no matter how long.
Are you the product of one of their adventures?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
She's a child.
What do you mean?
Ignore him,
I'm
please.
gonna walk.
See, as you walk off, go ahead and roll like a survival check at advantage, as if you're trying to pick up on the trail of where Poochigan's probably kind of headed off to.
A survival check?
Yep, a survival check at advantage. So go ahead and roll twice, take the higher number. Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Natty.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
I don't think I did.
No.
Close.
So you manage to you find the perfect trail from this blink dog. Despite it kind of, you see like some of its footprints disappear and then reappear and then disappear, as you're able to track this thing down pretty well.
Before we
Well, if you want to do that, or you can save your spell slot and do a short rest and use your hit dice to heal it for you.
I just did a short rest.
Yeah, heal up a little bit. Remember,
I want to ask Linda, she's always this person.
always left? No, like
When your parents go, do they always leave you with me?
go and roll an insight check for me.
It's nice to have it. Don't you just-
There's a bit of hesitation in her voice, as if she's like unsure, before she kind of says, "I don't really remember. It's always sort of just been there, I guess." So you get a sense of confusion from her.
Anything I can do to help jog her memory that she has clearly been manipulated?
Go ahead and roll another insight check for me.
Inside or what?
Yeah, insight. Nice. 14.
Very tired.
You're not able to kind of pick up on anything else from what she's saying. She still looks a little bit visually confused, but she's still obviously concerned about her dog as well.
Can we go check on her friend?
But what about Poochikins? He ran off. What if there's more monsters out here? What if he gets eaten?
Believe me. Oh, don't worry. We'll get Gucci. But we're also going to get you out of here.
Oh.
And I need you to understand that I need you to trust me on this. Your grandma Gertrude is what's known as a hat.
Eat me?
Eat you.
Why would you want to eat me? I'm a human.
Because she is a monster.
No, she's not.
I'll prove it.
Well,
Let's go get Fujikin and then we'll go back.
okay. Gotcha. So, Linda Mill's still obviously kind of confused with the entire situation, but Shijijo is able to kind of direct you all. And eventually the forest opens to reveal a grassy clearing. There's an upturned tree over a shallow trench that has created a perfect den. You hear like growls going back and forth. Go ahead and roll a nature check from everybody here. Okay, gotcha. You can't speak for animals. It's going to be a group nature check here, so 12, 12, and 9. So you hear the distinct bark from Poochigans, as well as like a very deep bark from what you can tell to be very large wolves. Yes. And whatnot, right? So you, Sir Jijo, you hear...
Very, very spitting.
Yeah.
He's not even spitting. And he's just kind of on the other side. They're eating.
Yeah. You hear from like what you make out to probably be dire wolves. They say, "We're going to fucking skin you, bitch, if you don't get out of our cave." Right? And then in reply from the blink dog,
Why did you talk about the dog earlier? It's full of mistakes.
that's a good question, Amber. As Poochikin begins to reply, like, "Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You can't do this." And then you instinctively know he's kind of like blinking, kind of back and forth, looking to show off, right? So you're kind of approaching from behind. Okay. What do you yell out?
Dog. Damn wolf alone.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Wait, humans can't talk. What the hell?
What part of the wolf does that sound like you?
Is this your bitch?
Excuse me?
I'm gonna shoot the fucking wolf.
I mean, that's the problem.
Roll for
That is
initiative. The wolves are obviously very aggressive here. Natural 20, nice.
Well, are they right with me or are they behind me?
Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me, yeah, they're right behind you.
I'm gonna yell, I swear to fucking God, if you try to run again, I will skin you next.
Puchikins replies, fine, I'll go back to freaking Lindemil. I just wanted some time away from her. She's very clingy. It's F11. Oh, alright, this screen. You said natural 20 from Phelan. What'd you get? 5. Yep. Guess Chijo is knocking an arrow. But you, Sir Jijo, I will allow you to attack first. It'll be like your first thing for this turn. So when your turn does come around, you only have your bonus action and your movement.
I wouldn't be able to attack twice.
You would be able to. Yes, yes, you certainly can. Okay.
I'm gonna. Wait, do I just attack or can I do anything?
For right now, I'm gonna see like you loose your arrows twice, so you can make your 2 attacks. Okay. And then we'll start with the initiative work.
22.
Following that.
For the first one.
22 definitely hits.
And 22 for the second.
So go ahead and roll damage on both.
That's the one that called me the bitch?
That's Star Wolf A. So 6 points of damage as your arrow kind of pierces its hide.
And 6 again.
Sweet. It barks back. Get that elf over there, rip him to shreds. As Puchikin kind of peeks up, just like, well, you guys are gonna fucking die. Right? Alright, sweet. So Phelan, it's your go with Amber on deck here. You still have your mage armor on, no problem.
but I'm gonna charge.
So you charge a. What? Probably 15, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to dash? Shit, sorry. I said 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to dash to get all the way up there?
No, there's no plan. Well, I just rolled my hits, but if I do, I don't get my hits either way.
Yeah. But you can get right up to him.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you get run right up to Direwolf, a huge wolf that's probably like 8 feet. Right, for a 7. Natural 1.
Yeah.
Kind of completely lifts. Here, Amber, it's your go. The direwolves are barking furiously, as if they're talking crap to Sir Gijo.
You guys better kill these dogs. They're being nasty.
Who are you casting on?
Shrink A.
Cast Reduce on A over here. It is a con save. They failed for an 11, right? So A is now reduced in size and deals a little bit less damage. It gets disadvantage on some abilities there. As he shrinks down, he says, "What the hell's going on?" He's going to do you stay put? Kind of like all the way back there?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. The direwolf's turn over here. So A, he has minus 1d4 to his damage here. And he's going to try to do a bite attack against you, Phelan, just once. For a 14, which misses. Direwolf B over here is going to run towards Poochigans. Tries to bite him. It's going to be for a natural 20 there.
I thought Poochigans left.
No, he's still in there. He hasn't blinked out just yet. 18 points of damage right there. As Poochigin gets a large wound to the side of the direwolf. And direwolf C is going to pounce right on top of you, Phelan, looking to attack. And since he's within 5 feet of another direwolf, he's going to use pack tactics. So he's going to attack at advantage here. It's going to be for a 13, which misses. Sir Gijo, it's your go as you see all of these wolves begin to pounce towards Phelan and Poochikins.
Who's the little bitches now?
Yeah, Poochigans to blink after you.
He's gonna blink after your turn.
Yeah.
But you start your bonus action, in the rest of your movement.
That's a bonus action.
I think you can cast a couple of spells for your bonus actions in particular. Like you can concentrate on like your next.
Telephones.
Okay, gotcha. So there's probably not much you can do until your next turn.
I'll stay there.
Okay, gotcha. Top of the order here, Phelan, it's your go. Amber, you're on deck.
Use my perception.
Okay, gotcha. Going to roll at advantage here to Direwolf A for a 25, which hits, and another 25. Nice, good damage, good hits. 8 points.
No, it's just 1.5.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Then 3. I need my roll going.
19 hits. He was a little bit hungry. Pooping.
Pooping. And still got bonus action.
He's bloody.
14.
14 hits. Meets it. 4 points of damage there. That's a good slash, drawing lots of blood from this direwolf as it begins to kind of like wilt back and whimpers a bit from the pain.
You should have told this part.
Bro, it was bad.
No, they were
Yeah, they were pretty
they
bad.
had me walking.
It was bad. You want to take a break to just change them? Amber, it's your go.
I'm waiting a minute to let him finish. Yeah, so
High five, baby Sergio. He's like, boy. Well, did you want to cast a spell? In the meantime, so you just saw Aelin fuck up Wolf A over here, drawing a bunch of blood. This one's on his last leg. He's on his last legs, bleeding profusely.
I will go after Elturel fire. Will be
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll to attack for me. 15 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage to beat.
2.
2 points of damage. Alright. Would you like to use one of your sorcery points to twin the spell so you can attack a second creature? You're okay right now. Sweet. So you kind of you singe the fur of like this other dire wolf that's right in front of Uchigen's, who is then going to you're going to hear him say, "Yeah, it's shit. I'm going back home." Right, as he blinks out of there.
You fucking bitch.
Right.
Take no idea.
You take so Uchigen's blinks out.
Why? Don't take her with you.
And he's outside the cave with Wyndham. It's the direwolf's turn over here. A, which seems to be the alpha of the group, is going to bark orders to beat. He says, "Get the elf back there," which you understand. A is going to try to take a bite out of you for a 18, which misses. Well, actually, he's technically at advantage. It's pack tactics. Still going to miss for a 12.
Wouldn't it be this stuff? It's smaller.
No, it's just a reduced in damage.
Yeah.
Right? B over here is gonna run towards you, Sir Jijo, and try to take a bite out of you. Which is gonna miss for a 12. C is going to attack at advantage against you, Galen. Trying to bite you for a 22, which manages to hit. DC 13 strength saving throw, or you will be knocked prone by this creature. 14, so you're not knocked prone, but you take 7 points of piercing damage as the wolf manages to bite into your shoulder. You, Sir Jijo, see blood being drawn from Phelan. It's your go with Phelan on deck.
I'm gonna fire at A.
Gotcha. So you're attacking with your longbow there?
Yeah.
Whatnot? Sweet. So you have to attack at disadvantage because of the creature within 5 feet of you. If you get the feat crossbow expert, that will negate that from happening, but a 16 still hits.
I'm like, hey, bitch. You're gonna be my dinner tonight.
And the ship's not leaving without everything else.
No, the ship's not leaving without you guys.
Does that kill him or no?
No, it hurts him pretty bad. He's barely hanging on. You have one more attack there.
I'm gonna use my horse breaker first so I can see.
Oh, hell yeah. Sweet.
No, hold on, that was in the second. That was the
18.
one.
And 9 would miss.
Alright, but I'm gonna get it.
But you still have one more longbow attack.
Yeah.
Get it Okay. Gotcha. Hell yeah. You lock another bow, an arrow.
Nah.
Thank you.
12.
A 12 would still miss. It kind of like bounces off its tough hide.
Can I use sword breaker again or no?
I think it's just once per turn. Sweet, Phelan, it's your go. Direwolf A is barely hanging on here. 8 misses. 23 hits.
Did yours?
Sweet, 5 points of damage there. Sweet. You kind of like it is. You manage to slice opening towards its brain. It falls over dead. The other 2 wolves kind of get off of a whimper. As a 17 hits on the other C. As you kind of smash this little snout in for 4 points of damage there. Okay. And then it would be Amber's go next.
Be careful. Good job. Good job being careful.
Can I still talk about someone else's turn or do I put it away?
Yeah, no, you can still talk.
I'm gonna look at both me and see you stand out.
Go to roll a persuasion or deception at disadvantage because you're in combat right now. But you did take down their pack leader essentially.
You said persuasion or what?
Persuasion or deception. It's not going to be an impossible DC, but it might be a bit difficult.
And a point. Added to it.
Ah, dang. So I got 75. Nope. He's gonna growl at you and say, "You killed our prime.
That's
That means we'll kill you."
Oh,
I'm gonna say that's help. But you guys not be able to
we almost smacked his face in the corner.
We drew blood from your elf there. We'll draw blood from you too. As he kind of that elf being that half being Phelan over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Braylon, get off that. No. No.
Oh boy, he's coming.
And tell them they're posters. That sucks.
Did he sell the pelts? It's animal cruelty.
Oh, hey, Braylon, don't please.
Is it here? Oh.
Oh, no, it's fine. Because you need to take your meds.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you definitely need to knock.
Mm-hmm. Definitely need to be knocking.
Oh.
He freaking came out and happened like, what's up?
Oh.
Here, sweet. So while the pizza's coming in, so Phelan managed to kill the alpha, but Sergio failed to stand down the other two to try to persuade him to chill out. Braylon, chill out. Mm-hmm. It's a family box. Let's grab food.
Hey, Adrian!
Oh. Yeah.
Get back over here. No, you need to come back. Make sure you don't open the door.
She's got a sock on her head. Oh, let me get a finger.
Yeah. Sit where you were sitting while you ate your popcorn.
You must have to. I try knocking on your door so you can come out and shoot my BB gun, but
You'll probably want to bring that out of here. Oh, he's like the big. He's like a little brother. He likes cake.
you like cuddling. You really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm down for repeated time. I just had the one slice because I was snacking all day, so I'm already kind of full. And this one here, you guys will be able to kill these guys off in maybe like another round. Because the other two, they're not as strong as that
Exactly
was.
what I told them.
What's up?
Exactly what I told them then.
Well, but it is your go, Amber. Phelan just slaughtered the alpha wolf there.
So like, if I reduce our speed, do I need to cast another?
For the spell reduce, you would have to recast it onto a different creature.
Go long rest up.
Let off the point, so I don't know now.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I know she's a fucking
So we're gonna do another good one.
Do you?
get.
I'll save my spell cast right.
Okay, gotcha. So did you want to just do a cantrip? Because cantrips are always
Yeah.
free.
I'm gonna do frostbite this one.
Okay, frostbite onto B or C.
I will go B.
B. Right. That is a save on me. Decon 15 for B.
Go back.
He's gonna roll
No.
a 9, so he fails. So go. He takes full damage from your frostbite.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hello.
6 points of damage. Sweet. As you frost over one of his claws. So he has disadvantage on his next attack rolls. Okay. She stays put.
Oh, that's so
So B here is gonna make one attack against you, Sir Gijo, at disadvantage because his paws are kind of frozen here from the frostbite. So at disadvantage, still gonna be a 20 to hit there.
I'm down.
You're right. Which manages to kind of bite right onto your shoulder there for 14 points of damage. Then I need you to make a DC 13 strength saving throw. You're going to be knocked prone by this die roll. DC 13 strength saving throw. 14, so you're not knocked prone. C here is going to try to take a bite out of you, Phelan, for a natural 1, which completely whiffs. You kind of back the teeth away with your shield.
Back up.
Sir Gijo, the wolf kind of lets go from his bite. You bleed. It's your go. You're bleeding a little bit.
How much damage did I take?
14.
That was my save.
No, sorry. Damage.
Oh.
14.
Hey, Baba.
But it is your go as well. So that's our 22 hits. 9 points of damage. Sweet, you got one more strike. And you can tell you got a good cut on this wolf. He's hurting bad. Natural 20, nice. Go and roll double damage for your crit. Sweet.
13.
Sweet. How do you do it?
I'm gonna grab his head, like I told you, and just stick it right under his leg.
Alright, as the second dire wolf falls over dead. Phelan, it's your go with Amber on deck. As you hear the cry of another dire wolf kind of falling in front of Sir Gijo as he kind of pulls out his short sword.
Free action. I got a wolf. Wolf nuts.
Not, you don't speak wolf and you don't speak with animals.
You want me
So
to ask?
you just hear growling.
Do you have any offspring? You dire wolf, see?
I'll make offsprings from your skull.
Well, good
Don't
night.
technically
He doesn't want to be friends.
17 hits. 21 would hit.
Red.
6 points. 4 points. Sweet, he's barely hanging on there. And 4 points. Gotcha. Sweet. So when this dire wolf is getting very beat up, slash, and a bash. Amber, it's your go. This thing's barely hanging on. You see like half of its jaw probably like kind of falling off from like a hard shield bash that Phelan just bestowed upon it. Frostbite, boom. Con save 15. Let's see what he rolls. He fails for a 5. Roll your damage. Sweet, 9 points of damage. And how do you do it?
Okay.
Sweet. So as your frostbite takes hold, it starts on the palm, covering like its arm and kind of like hitting its chest. And that's enough like coldness to stop its heart as it falls over dead. And what you guys find amongst the scattered debris here, as Poochigans and Lindamill come in from behind. Oh.
There's the names already written into like scenarios, but if you just pick these.
It was a combinations. I picked Poochigans because I thought it was funny.
You wanted a noise, didn't you?
Poochigan, it's Poochigans, okay? I didn't name him. Lindamill? What? It's a beautiful name.
She's mad at Linda.
Gertruda, okay. Lindamill.
Not her. I told her to take it out.
Okay, well it's not Lindamill's not popping up, but
Casey,
she's
can
like,
you get Braylon one?
yeah, she's right by Poochigans back there.
I'm gonna go up to Poochikins and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
He did take damage.
He did take damage, right? So you've earned Poochigan's trust, right? As you kind of close up some of his wounds, as he says, fine, I guess I'll go back now. I had my fun here. Thank you for rescuing me from these dire wolves.
I'm gonna stop being an ass.
Before you leave, I want you to sniff out any loot in here for us.
Yeah, as he sniffs out the loot, what you do pick up are 3 additional potions here. You, Amber, pick up a potion of greater healing. You, Phelan, pick up bottled breath. Right? And you, Sujijo, pick up a potion of psychic resistance. A potion of psychic resistance. Mhm.
Did you get yours? I'm gonna also skin and grab the meat and pelts of them.
You skin these animals and you take their pelts.
I mean, some of them are ice.
One of them's probably gonna have to get thawed out a bit.
So, should I just put animal meat or wolf meat?
Yeah, that's fine. Wolf meat, wolf pelt. You can times 3. That's fine.
If I do the reduce, when they die, do they go back to regular size?
They correct. They would go back to being a regular size upon death.
No,
Right?
before we leave out of this cave.
Mhm.
DJ, it's clear that you saw this dog seeing you. Ask him if he knows anything about what's going on about it being hacked.
Feed him a piece of meat and ask him if he knows anything. Okay.
Never met her in my life.
So, what do you mean you never met her? Your owner says that she's known her her whole life.
I don't know what the hell that little girl's talking about. But I've never met this one. Whatever she says, she's stupid anyway.
So,
and you can obviously tell this blink dog does not like Linda Mill very much.
how did you come upon Linda Mill?
Her father picked me up in a dungeon. I've been a pet ever since.
You don't like it?
No.
Would you rather come with us?
I want to be free.
No more pets. Let's give him a deal.
I gotta go speak to the manager upstairs and see what kind of deal you can get up.
Linda Mill comes up behind and kind of scoops up Poochkins. It's like, Poochkins, you're back. And you can.
Linda,
She kind of like looks like. She kind of looks like Archer with like an annoyed face when he gets like picked up by me and whatnot, right?
Ease up, ease up. You look like he's kind of upset.
Okay,
You
fine.
gotta be careful with animals. Now, Linda, listen very carefully, Linda.
What? It's time to get back to Grandma Gertruda.
And Grandma goes straight back to the boat. I need you to listen and understand. If we go back there, you are likely to be killed.
What?
Would you rather come with us to Walter? And we will just get you someone that can take care of you properly there.
Can we use a charm?
You certainly can.
Just charm this kid. Go. Avoid the hands all together.
Do you have charm person? So sweet DC 15 wisdom save. Let's see. Do I have custom roll? Okay, cool, sweet. So you cast charm person, and as you try to charm the Linda Mill, she rolled a natural 19 here. She managed to resist your charm. She kind of like shakes it off and looks up. What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
As she can tell that you tried to cast some spell on
I
her.
was trying to kill you, child. Take some food.
Roll a deception check for me.
Can I do an intimidation? Like,
23. That was the weirdest type of healing that I probably ever felt, even though I guess I've never really been healed before.
So you don't
it
know.
makes you feel a little funky sometimes. Yeah, you gotta remember, your wounds have to actually heal. And that takes energy out of your body.
Okay. So you managed to convince her that you totally didn't mean to. You totally didn't attempt to charm her, and instead it was trying to heal her. Instead,
Like you said, you're not the brightest kid.
it's not the brightest kid.
Well, I still really feel that you should just avoid going back to this place. I'm warning you, you will die.
Why are you?
But we can take you. But we can take you with us to Baldur's and find you a place that can take care of you until your parents come back. Every adventurer goes to Baldur's. It's a massive.
They have more dogs there than you could ever want.
And so many cats. Some even fly.
You see, you're kind of like pondering for a moment, kind of taking it all in. Go ahead and roll a persuasion or deception check for me, Phelan, at disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
I have to get one no matter what. Okay. Alright, Jesus, please. I don't want the child to die.
Hate to see
Okay.
it.
I'm done trying to persuade this shit. I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
pick her up the door.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If she still
Hold
denies.
on. I got you.
She's gonna be fucking
I'm gonna wait for these. Get back. So you guys are probably like, are you guys like situated outside of the cave still?
Yeah.
Still situated outside the cave
I'm
still.
not gonna go anywhere near that freaking cat's hut until we freaking sort out this kid and make her understand this is a bad idea.
Okay.
Are we kidnapping?
Forcefully, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say like she managed to. You guys are like talking like this probably. You're like right up there. I gotta get Linda Mill back in center. Oh, dude, that was funny. He rolled like he got fucking one.
I fucking rolled a goddamn roll.
Like, yeah, no, I was totally trying to heal you, dude. What do you mean?
That's
There you go.
every fiber of my being just knows that this thing is coming. Old ladies just don't tell you they can book.
I miss.
We kidnapped.
Yes. As you can see by
Yeah,
that,
go,
disgusting
yeah,
roll,
yeah, go.
I could not persuade you.
Yeah, go ahead and give freaking Sergio a little recap of
Yes.
what you guys did. I gotta get something.
Trying to talk this freaking kid into like understanding reason is going back into the bad idea. Tried to charm her, it didn't work. Convinced her it was a heal instead. I know I got fucked out, but you know.
Hey, tried to charm her. Like, yeah, I'm trying to heal you, man. It's okay. I gotcha.
Apparently I can't persuade her either.
No.
Yeah,
But
this kid just got.
but as
Hey! Hey!
Adrian, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, sweet. So you feeling you're just like, fuck it, let's pick her up and fucking take her, whatnot. As you pick her up, she's probably like 12 or so, but as you pick her up, she's a lot heavier than what you thought, right?
You're not a kid.
Or a changeling.
Sweet, and as you pick her up, her voice cracks a bit, almost in defiance, as she says, "Got your adventures, all of you." Roll for initiative.
I would.
30, 20.
February. Sweet. Head it up. Get him.
You want to listen? And
Alright, let me get some stuff straightened up. Good initiative rolls from everybody. Except roll to 7, sweet. 21st from Gijo. Over here. This. Gotcha. Alright, you guys did not manage to get a rest either though. Sweet. Sweet. So, but as she is on the back of, as you pick her up, like, she gets, like, a bit heavier, as Linda Mill's form changes, as she says, "Goddamn adventurous, always ruining everything."
Yeah, you did.
Right. So, Sir Gijo, you see this little girl kind of grow large to a very nasty, boil-riddled, green-skinned hag, looking to chew your face off. It's your go with Phelan on deck, followed by Amber.
Wait, would she be counted as grappled at the moment, or would I have dropped her?
You know, let's do a contested check real fast
Fuck
and
yeah.
whatnot. She's gonna choose to do a strength. She rolled a 23.
Oh, just a flash.
No, you do your athletics. They have to do checks specifically.
Damn,
Oh,
beats it. Fuck her,
yeah,
she's grappled?
Yes. Yep. So she's grappled right now. So her movement speed is 0. Okay. Sir Gijo, it's your go. Phelan's got this hag like held. Poochikins is now.
Tom will get behind us. Like towards the wall.
Unless Poochikins isn't Poochikins.
He just said that he didn't know this.
I didn't trust either of them. Fucking kids.
Fuck them kids. Okay.
Do I roll an advantage because she's grappled?
She's grappled, not restrained right now. But what grappled is just that person's movement speed is 0 until they break out of the grapple. Okay.
She can still attack her.
Mm-hmm.
Then, for the first one.
A 10 misses. It's kind of like squirms out of the way of an arrow, and it's
17.
zipping by. 17 would hit. Meets it, beats it. 8 points of damage. She kind of gets hit by your arrow in the shoulder. It's like, damn it, let me go, you damn drow. Phelan, it's your go. Amber, you're on deck.
27 that did.
No, bitch!
May you can ask me part.
Puchikin's kind of like looks scared. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. As you can probably discern that Puchikin's was originally probably on their dinner list.
I'm gonna yell out something to
The book hits, so 9 points of damage as you call it to Puchikin, stick it behind it. Sweet, 9 points of damage, perfect.
How big is this cave?
It's probably like 20 feet or so, like in the air. Okay.
You're gonna try to go bigger, but
Gotcha. Sweet. So, Amber, it's your go as you see Phelan kind of take out her sword and kind of 2 good slashes against this hag.
I'm gonna actually try myself.
Okay, gotcha.
is she far enough?
Then I had to hit.
Nope, that 11 does not hit. You could shoot her with your crossbow. Go ahead and roll to attack.
19.
A 19 hits. Go and roll damage. Sweet. As your bolt manages to kind of puncture through her natural armor for 5 points of damage. Good damage there. Sweet as the hag is going to. She's going to say, "You're a half-rate fighter with third-rate gear." It's vicious mockery against you, Phelan. Perfect. I need you to do a DC 12 wisdom saving throw. You're going to take some psychic damage from vicious mockery.
Okay. Say wisdom?
Yeah, DC 12 wisdom save.
Okay. Take damage from the mock.
Sweet. So you don't take any. So you don't take any damage from this vicious mockery. Right. All right. So that ends her turn. So Gijo, it's your go.
I am gonna have Pooch get
Puchikin looks at you and says, "Fuck this shit," and points right behind you.
gonna
24 would hit. And 5 points of damage. Kind of hits her right in the other shoulder there, drawing blood. 22 would hit. Another 4 points of damage. She says, wait. I can give you gold and treasure.
I don't believe you.
I'm just gonna tell him good, we'll take that.
Phelan, it's your go. With Amber on deck. You say 13 would miss. And 10 would miss.
Fuck!
And-
Fucking that's better.
And an 8 would miss. No, it's not. She kind of like lets out a chuckle. This is like, damn drow. Half-rate fighter. She continues to roll insults towards you. Amber, it's your go. With crossbow? Gotcha. You load another bolt, aim right at her. Go ahead and loose. 18 would hit. Roll for damage. So another 5 points of damage. She's become bloodied. It's her go. She's going to try to break out of this grapple here. Go ahead and do a contested check. She rolled another 23. Sweet. So she manages to break out of your grapple there. And then for the rest of her action, she's going to do Invisible Passage, turning invisible. Until she attacks or casts a spell or until her concentration ends. When invisible, she leaves no physical evidence of her passage, so she can only be tracked by magic. Any equipment she wears or carries is invisible with her. So, different from regular invisibility, where you would typically know where a person is or whatnot. So she just like completely vanishes from your view as a group here.
Whose turn is it?
It is Sir Gijo's turn.
I'm asking if she can sense her.
Smell her.
You cannot.
Not.
The only way to track her is by magic.
I don't think I have any spells for that.
What are those pro things do?
It just helps me use it for her. Or because I collect about stuff from magic. So.
But she is still in the area.
Can I just shoot?
You can roll a perception check. There'll be a very hard check to see if you're. Well, no, actually. So unless you have some type of magical means to do it, you won't be able to find her. Does anybody have anything magical that they can do to try to find somebody that's very much invisible? You have your fairy fire. You got fairy fire too, don't you?
I don't remember what
If a person fails a save, they'll be outlined by a magical window, and attacks against them will have advantage. So fairy fire can make an invisible creature visible.
do fairy fire then.
Okay, gotcha. So she's gonna make a save. I think it should still be 15. Dexterity 15. She doesn't have that good of a dex. So she fails. Sweet. So as Amber casts fairy fire. I don't think so.
But I had more.
Oh yeah.
As she is now revealed, and attacks against her will now have advantage. All right.
And you can get it what?
All right, gotcha. So I'm gonna say it's the start of a new round here. So it's gonna be Sir Gijo, Phelan, Amber, then the Green Hag. You managed to make her appear. So
Wait on, what do that? Sit down.
yeah, and get away from that corner.
Well, I mean, she was keeping you.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. 15 would miss.
So I can only do cantrips until
Nope. You can cast spells as long as they are not concentration spells. 23 would hit.
Do I do damage at it?
Yep. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn.
8 points. She's bloodied, but not dead. Phelan, it's your go. As the hag, covered by Amber's fairy fire here, but it's still looking pretty hurt. Sweet, you get a good slash against her, drawing a whole bunch of blood. Pops right onto the ground. 8 points. She's just looking hurt still. Very much hurt.
Is it one roll for both my attacks that would have damage?
No, it's all attacks.
Oh, God, I was so close to another man.
Nice, but 18 would hit. 8 points. Okay. 15 would miss.
Yep.
And a 9 would miss. Sweet. So Amber, it's your go.
Okay.
She's not dead, but she's hurt. Hurt pretty good. Phelan got a good gash across her chest. She looks. Okay, gotcha. So going to attack at advantage here. You get the feeling, Amber, that she's probably scared to lose her life. She's probably going to bolt. And 19 would hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh no, you already hit that advantage. Okay, you just have to roll damage. Good points of damage there. And as your firebolt hits her back, it kind of lights the rest of her clothes on fire. As she's barely hanging on here. As she is going to cast. Well, no, shit, she doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up for effort. She's gonna make one claw attack. Yeah.
On the cactus?
Yes.
Look at level 2.
Good work. It'll blow right on top of us.
Better than nothing.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
It does get uncomfortable.
she's gonna make a claw attack towards going your direction, Amber, for 21.
Protection.
Oh, sweet. She's gonna roll one more time. One more time. That'll be for another 25. On that second one.
Hey.
Because you made her not invisible. Right? She's gonna slap right at you with her gnarly looking claws for only 9 points of damage.
I don't accept any damage.
As she's going to decide to say, fuck this shit. And just like, I hate all of you. She begins to try to run off. Taylor and Amber, you guys can make attack of opportunities if you so choose.
I mean, I can't see.
You did. Bless you. So you can try to punch her in the back or make an unarmed strike. If you want to use your reaction,
I can't shoot, but I can push.
you cannot.
You're not close enough.
It's a low.
Adrian! Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fine.
You want to use an opportunity attack?
I'm going to try to punch her in the back of the head as she's running away. So it has to be a melee attack if it's an attack of opportunity.
So,
Mhm.
How do I just? I don't know.
Oh, do you have an unarmed strike? Yeah, you should be. But all the way at the end of your actions right there. It's for a little 1 point of damage, right? But a 16 would miss. You have a +3 to the hit. Go to your actions right there, and all the way at the bottom you'll see unarmed strike.
That's there you go.
See it right there?
But she's still under fairy fire, though, so advantage too.
It would be an advantage. Sweet, but a 17 would hit, beats it, for 1 point of damage.
do you knock her out?
you kind of like love tap her on the back of the head. So Jijo, it's your go. She's at like the very outside edge of this thing, outside trying to make a escape.
I'm gonna shoot bombs at her head.
Gotcha. Let's see if you're able to down her.
Oh wait.
Mm-hmm. 20 hits. Roll for damage.
Three.
Sweet. So 5 points of damage there. And she says, "My sister will kill you all for this." How do you do it?
Right. Well, then she basically away from us.
No, she's running. She's running away.
So I shoot the back first.
Shoot the back of her head. Kind of arrow through the back of the head as she says, "My sister will make you all pay and skin you alive." And she falls over dead. Right? And as this hag falls over dead, Uchikin kind of turns to Yusuji and says, "Thank you for saving my life."
You're welcome.
Again.
Yes, I would have been food for those hags, but I do know that they hid a couple of powerful magical items within their hut, within that cottage.
Does that mean we have to fight them?
Yeah.
Probably have to kill her as well.
Will you stick close by and help us find
Unless you disguise yourselves as this one, steal the magic items, and get out of it. If you want to use me potentially as a con, I think we can swindle her out of these items. What do you say? Go and roll the persuasion check.
Oh. No, otherwise you're gonna fall. And the other people are gonna fall victim to her.
What do you guys do? That is a possibility.
We don't take this hag out that you wanted to freaking take out in the first place.
I think I might be able to do 1 or 2 items like that. You guys saved my ass twice. I think I can try to save your ass once. But only once. I don't want to become hag food.
Okay, so we'll distract the next one. We'll tell them
Okay.
we want the daughter. Oh no, hold that. Unless one of us could pick her and say that we could have catch Percy kids and face your head and you
Yeah.
You
but he ran.
I think you, Amber, have disguised self. So you can. So you do have a clear image of both the hag version of Linda Mill as well as Linda Mill in her human form.
You could go
Right
back
there.
For Pooch, and guess you guys are
As a
file. Say, look what we caught.
Then how would you explain that? Fine.
I mean, I love it. It sounds like a great idea.
Why is that all blacked out?
I guess we're about to visit inside.
Oh.
Yeah, it's inside a building. Hold on. So are you taking what form, Amber?
I will take the form of a child.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just blink that. Oh.
That's
Boop, boop, boop.
Thank you.
Poochikin's kind of going there. Phelan or Jijo's there. Perfect. As you guys approach, I'm gonna unveil this thing. Oh, went the other way. Yeah, I'll just do the whole thing right there. That's fine.
That would take up all my last work.
It's okay with the rest of them. Well, once we're back on the boat, I'll go away.
Okay, gotcha.
We still got a second.
So as you guys still the cottage on the outside still looks pretty quaint, like all like nice and pristine and stuff like that. But as you get closer, do you guys go inside? You see like the doors kind of propped open there. You see the little old sweet Gertruda.
Yeah,
Little old sweet Gertruda. She sees you approach. She's just
Wait,
yes.
wait. Sir Gija, ask Poochikins if they talk to each other in any certain way. If they have specific names or anything that I need to know.
Coach, do they have any codes to know that it's?
What do I need to know at the time?
What do you need to know?
I didn't know these two were hags. What the hell makes you think I would know? Even I was tricked.
5 minutes with them.
Did they
Sounds
say
very
anything?
feisty. But I'm sorry. Yeah, aren't I the one doing the most work here? Aren't I in danger of trying to find these
Did we just
magical
say
items
your
for you?
ass
Coachy, just go in.
I don't know. I think just pretend to be happy that you found me. The hags really wanted apparently to taste
I
meat
smothered the
today.
dog. Jokes.
um, so little Grandma Gertruda comes out, finding Linda Mill, kind of hugging Poochikins. And the description is, you found the meat, Poochikins, yes.
Yes, we
Welcome,
found them.
welcome, thank you. What happened to your companion?
She fell during battle.
Oh, very sad, very sad. We'll throw a funeral for her soon, I'm sure. Why don't you all come in?
No, we must get back.
Sure. I'm cooking a very nice stew. Why don't you guys come in and enjoy a nice bowl of stew? Alright.
Tell her to make sure to feed Poochie.
Oh, I'll feed him good.
I'll skip along there and inside while still squeezing the dog.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. So you squeeze the dog, and manage to go right by Gertruda. And as you get across like the inside doorway, what you find inside is definitely not pristine. Bloodstains on the floor. You see a couple of like dried human skins on the wall, skeletons kind of in corners, things of that nature.
Is this like the first episode of Halloween Boss in the house?
Yes, very much so. Looks pristine on the outside. As soon as you cross into it, it's kind of just like it's spooky. It's very spooky in here. Like a bubbling cauldron there in the corner. As Gertruda says, "Why don't you guys follow Linda Mill inside? Come, get a bowl." As she's distracted, Poochikins looks at you, kind of says,
Drops off.
Sweet. And he blinks, right, into what you assume to be one of another room right here. How do you two distract Gertruda?
We couldn't possibly impose, but if you need some additional supplies, I mean, anything in particular, it seems like you guys are, in cooking this big meal. So,
Oh,
do you need anything else?
What type of meat do you have on your person?
I found some wolf meat.
Wolf meat, you say?
Wolf
Oh, I'll take it off your hands.
Well, I don't know. How good are you with meats? I am actually
A meat connoisseur, are you?
I am.
God is the
Come, take my hand and come inside. You can show me a
Be
thing or
careful.
two.
Hold on.
But we wouldn't want to jerk blood all over the floor either. It's still very, very fresh. But do you have any use for any cups to be melting in anything? You're not gonna building a quick tanning rack out here.
Can
I like it. I like it. So you guys are catching your Gertruda kind of up in conversation as you see Kuchikins kind of blink right back in front of the disguised Amber. He at first grabs a pretty long weapon that's kind of bristling with some lightning energy there before he blinks. He blinks again to grab up another item. So Linda rather Amber over here. These two are distracting Gertruda pretty well here as Kuchikins found the first of three major items within this house. Okay, Gertruda turns to you and says, "Pelts, can I see them? Let me get closer to one of you." As she begins to walk towards you.
I'm going to
She reaches out.
just kind of in like a relaxed kind of stance, like arm on my like resting my arm on my sword. Like, yeah, we killed some wolves. He got some nice pelts. Got 3 of them. If you'd like, I can go build you a tanning rack really quick, get you squared away, and get them prepared for use.
Oh,
They are fine.
oh, that'd be mighty kind. Yeah, I'll definitely take you up on that offer. But you all must be getting hungry. How about I take this meat, a little bit of this pelt off your hands now, and whip up a good stew? Why don't you guys come inside?
Well, we need your help actually gathering the body of our fallen. We'd have to back the cave.
Oh, you would have a little old woman help you carry a body back?
Well, we would like to bury her where she fell.
Gotcha. So Fuchikins blinks back in front of you with another magical item. It looks to be like a lantern, and as you kind of like flip the lid, a couple of items or a couple of instruments that were kind of on this table, once originally kind of invisible to your sight, kind of become revealed right on the second magical item. Fuchikins, you're not able to understand him, but go and roll an insight check for me.
So that was a
Nice. Insight. So you're not able to pick up what Kuchikins is kind of trying to convey. As he blinks away from you to potentially pick up the last item. You two, go ahead and roll deception checks for me.
I'm not deceiving her. I'll go look for a fucking tanning rack right now. I thought you all were going to go there and
Well, we said that deception. Is it an advantage since we don't?
No.
Not unless one of us is proficient. And I'm not.
I got 14.
Okay. Gotcha. Sweet. So you're still able to keep Gertruda distracted, right, with your performances. As Puchikins appears for the last time here with a pretty good stack of gold kind of in his mouth, as he motions towards the door.
Yes. I grab everything and get my dumbass.
Okay, gotcha. So you all see Elturel come back out. Gertruda kind of like turns back.
What you got there? My dog. Are these rewards for us?
Yes, thank you for finding my dog.
Oh, goodness, you didn't have to do that.
I wanted to.
Oh,
Gotcha. And as you say that, Gertruda is kind of like gives like you kind of see an eye kind of twitch as she kind of like it kind of eye twitches at like Lindemil. She's kind of giving that what the fuck are you doing type of deal.
well, you gotta be working. Gertruda, could we trouble you to help us go bury our fairy friend?
Yeah. Well, you kind of see her. You kind of see her kind of contemplating, kind of looking at things. She says, let's just stay right here. I've got to grab a quick treat from the house for you. Okay, I've got magical potions that could perhaps bring your friend back to life. What do you say?
Yeah.
I mean, she has DNR.
Okay, sweet. So as she says, as she says DNR, Gertruda kind of goes back into the house.
We fucking book it.
Fucking book it. Fuck it. fucking take off.
Are we down to book it, or are we trying to kill this bitch?
I'm gonna take the disguise off one away from there.
Okay.
Wait, can we? What items can we get? Can we get those? We can use them against her.
Yeah. So what you guys did manage to pick up was 600 gold for like the money, so it's 200 apiece. You did find a Dragon's Wrath weapon, which can be any type of martial weapon that you want. If you roll a natural 20, it does additional damage to people around it a little bit. It's in a slumbering state. And you found a Lantern of Revealing. So if you like unmask this lantern, invisible stuff within a certain radius will become visible.
That would have been helpful. Like, have been discussed.
Is that like unlimited use or is it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a Lantern of Revealing.
Sure.
Okay, gotcha. So Lantern of Revealing. Add that to your inventory. It's a martial. Yeah, Dragon Wrath's weapon. I think you can add it as a longsword.
Yeah, this is longsword. It is a longsword for me.
Yeah.
No, sir. Go that way.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 booty. Okay, gotcha. So you add that to your inventory. Okay, so what do you guys do? You've got your plans. You can definitely book it out of here. You can leave this hag, what you presume to be a hag.
What I know to be a hag.
What you presume to be a hag, kind of to her own devices. Poochykins kind of looks at you. She's just like, kind of gives you a solid nod, like we're done. We've done our business. He wants to get the fuck out. Oh, Poochykins blinks out there.
Are we down to
They said we fight her.
That's okay. I'm down to fight her. I'm gonna drink one of my potions before she comes back. One of the potions will be like.
The other one was easier.
But she was also young. I ain't not forget the young lady.
Lady all that jazz. 2d4 plus 2, so that's 10.
You guys want to do? Take your time.
I'm gonna.
What, you guys want to hide around the corners?
No. Is this open on the sides or is it closed?
No, this is like the door right here.
I guess I'll hide right there next to the door.
Okay.
Try to sneak attack when she comes out.
I'll be above and distract myself on the beach.
Okay, just gotta.
I'll go to the other side of the door and get ready to fucking shoot her.
I guess we're
Okay.
going for initiative.
Gotcha. Yeah. Go ahead and you guys roll for initiative. I can play this shit out. That's funny.
Remember that
So it's rolling like yeah, just call it like this. And you roll attack.
Initiative roll 10 for Phelan. Amber.
We can say Amber.
Okay, gotcha. So it is going to be. So you hear the footsteps of Bertrana here. She kind of comes back out with a potion in hand. You're like, here you go. He kind of looks around. What are all your attacks? And they're going with Phelan first, then Amber, then Sergio.
We use this freaking dragon.
Strike or twice. Go ahead and attack at advantage here. Everybody's going to attack at advantage since you're all surprising her right now.
Cool. Oh, I'm just gonna roll one more time.
Oh, excuse me. I cheated.
Well, 19 it is, well, 25.
Yep.
Yeah, minimum damage. Are we just getting one attack roll or full attack range?
No, you guys can do your full attack range. That's like the first round of combat. Because as the first slash kind of hits her back, she drops the disguise as a grotesque, very obese hag appears. Huge boil on the side.
The nat 20 on the guy.
On the shield bash there. Nice. Oh, so 4, 9, 13. Gotcha. And 8.
Yeah. Shield bash, because it just always goes flat.
Boom. Alright. ///. Amber, it's your go.
So that's 14 damage on her.
Dropping acid right on top of him.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's this DC 15 save, right?
Yeah.
Is it a dex save?
That's 15.
Dex 15 plus 3. So she rolled the 21, so that she's gonna be able to kind of dodge right out of the way.
I should at least grab her moment.
Get them up and down.
She manages to just dodge out of the way of your acid, kind of like push forward from the strike from Phelan's long sword. The acid hits the floor right next to her, so she goes down. Aww, poor baby. There we go.
Back up.
If you guys can do that,
No. 21.
Oh yeah. Hits. You guys did good damage too that first go round. 6 points on the first strike. Hits her right in the back. 25 hits. Hits her again right in the back, drawing a lot more blood. 4 points of damage. She's looking real hurt. About 30 points of damage there between that two. Sweet, it's her turn there. She turns around, she says, "Naughty, naughty, all of you!" And she's going to point towards you, Phelan, that did the most damage. He's like, "Naughty, naughty, little mousey." I need you to do a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Fight again.
No. She says, "Naughty, naughty, little mousey." As you feel the force of nature kind of work against her will, as you all see Phelan kind of like seize up before transforming into a rat.
I just squeak annoyed.
So that ends her turn, and she used her naughty mousey, turning Phelan into a rat. There, so you've been forced a polymorph. You can make DC 14 Wisdom saves at the end of your turns. But until then, you have the stats of a rat, which is like 1 point of damage.
Yeah. Menacingly squeaking.
Alright, sweet. So Phelan, it's your go.
Spider!
Hold on, let me look up the status for her. No, if she gets attacked, her form would just drop back to normal. Not so it's just it's a +0 to hit. So just roll a flat d20, and if you hit, you do 1 piercing damage.
Oh. I have to download the monster manual just to fucking read this.
Oh, just roll a flat d20.
I didn't want it. I don't think
I mean, y'all heard about that movie?
I'll turn you next.
Is your mom ready?
4 misses. You kind of like try to nibble at her toe.
4.
It's 12.
Or a 12. Yeah.
Well, still misses, yes.
Yeah.
It's not a 4.
Yeah, you try to nibble at her toe. She kind of picks up her foot, being sure not to step on you. So that ends your turn, right there. Yep, a DC 14.
Fuck. I squeak louder, okay?
She's squeaking. Gotcha, Amber. It's your go.
Yeah,
Oh,
you picked up. Or do you want to stay on the ground?
Any damage would not be
you have one hit point.
Yes. Snap.
You can actually go down and punch her.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm not gonna have you roll to hit because she'll just stay there, obviously. So you do 1 point of damage, dropping her out of her mouse state. And you don't take any bleed over damage. Well, you take 1 point of damage there, actually. Sorry, because it's different from a wild shape.
I'll take 1 fucking point of damage.
Boop. As Phelan reappears after Amber flew down and smacked her once.
You son of a bitch!
So you have your bonus actions now, because that was your action to smack Phelan out of that. Okay. Did you want to fly again? Kind of get a little bit distance?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sweet. So Amber, you fly straight up in the air. So Gigio, it's your go. The hag kind of lets out a curse, seeing that one of her little naughty mousies is no longer a mouse.
I'm gonna
Points to you. Naughty mousy.
Use my bonus to cast Hail.
Okay, sweet. Bonus action, Hail of Thorns. Concentrating on it.
And then
To make an attack.
We're not at an advantage.
No. Rolling it normal. Let's see, roll her save. And she's gonna save for a 19, so
She ain't gonna save shit.
a 27 would hit.
God damn.
Sweet, so you get double damage there. 14 points. Good damage on that. The Hail of Thorns, I think, is gonna do half damage because she did make her save. But you're still concentrating on it. Yep. So go ahead and do 1d10.
It's 2 for second.
Oh, yeah. Second level, sweet. So she takes half of that, so 5 points, but she's not restrained. You're still concentrating on that spell, though.
I'm gonna shoot her again.
Okay.
They taste like salmon.
Wait, I think that's.
Yeah.
Like him.
I think that one missed.
Wait, actually, no, my apologies. I think I just told you back out. No, sorry. Okay, gotcha. Hail of Thorns, right?
Yeah.
Not the one that restrains. So if the Hail of Thorns is used on the first attack that hits, right? Boom, explodes, right? And you would have to recast it on your next go, right? It's not a spell that you can concentrate on and do it every time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like you concentrate on it. If it hits, boom, it's expended. But if you miss, you're still concentrating on it for the next time you make your attack, all right? So that's why it says the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, you create it, okay? So you hit, she just made her save, but you have your other attack.
I missed that guy.
Okay, your second attack would miss there. It's now the hag's turn, and she can't do get gone or anything like
We're not running
that.
around over here with the
She is going to point at you, Amber, and she says, "Little mousy, no."
Don't go back.
I need a DC 14 Wisdom save from you.
Just roll a 20.
Do a Wisdom saving throw. What are you doing? What are you doing?
If she turns into a reach, she's gonna fall, which means she's gonna take fall damage, which is gonna be completely pointless.
Oh,
because
shit.
she's gonna immediately turn back into her normal self.
Wisdom save. DC is
13.
I think that's
You said 12?
She said,
Oh.
yeah, DC 14. So you see Amber turn into a little mousy.
Turn back.
Yeah, because you're flying. You know what? Yeah, just like you said,
Yep.
just like before. You're gonna take some falling damage here. Just say probably like fall by like what 20 feet or whatever. So take like 2d6 of bludgeoning damage from the fall. So you would take 11 points. That 11 points of bludgeoning damage is it would like come through.
you don't hate your turn.
It does not negate your turn. As your turn kind of backs up a bit, she says,
Didn't think about that, Mr. Dag.
"What'd you do to my sister? Did you kill her? You fools!
Air.
I'll eat you next." Phelan, it's your go. With Amber on deck.
Do you want another chips? Are you just gonna eat chips today?
No, I don't want another chip. It's Phelan's go with Amber on deck.
Damn.
She is bloodied and she's looking very hurt right now.
I'm done. Dragon.
Sweet 22 would hit.
11 would not.
11 would not. 5 points.
Shield Dash miss.
Boom, shield bash miss. Sweet Amber, it's your go. You see Phelan charge this axe, slashing. It's your go, Sir Gijo, you're on deck.
What are you
No,
doing?
right back in the air. So no more no bullshit. And try to lift her on fire.
Okay, sweet. Firebolt, or you want to cast like a Chaos Bolt?
I'll try that.
Chaos Bolt, what level?
Gone?
Yeah, he fucking blinked out of there. No whatnot.
He's not.
Fuck no, dude. He gave like a good solid head nod to Amber there and dipped out. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What level were you casting it at? The third level? You sure you don't want to do third level?
I'll consider that.
Okay, sweet. So Chaos Bolt is so you do 2d8 or sorry, so 4d8 plus Ooh, 66.
It's a crit, so.
Yep, so 48 plus, and then you're gonna roll again for 66. It's a lot of fucking damage.
I think we need this.
I don't think so.
So, and now do another 66. Just do a custom roll for that one, and hit the d6 6 times. So 30 points total, and then roll 1d8, and it'll tell us the type of damage it is from the list there. It's 1d8. So it's gonna be force damage too. Fuck yeah. So 30 points. Oh shit! Look at that. That's actually what you needed too. And like, you have 30 HP left. How do you do it with this chaos bolt? Like you feel a surge of arcane energy surge through you as you launch this thing at her. What does it look like? It's like explodes like Wizard of Oz style, just turns into fucking.
She just enlarges this more. She.
Oh, love it! I love it. She enlarges and then poofs out of fucking existence there, in like a grotesque, like festering, glittery type of thing. All right. So you managed to kill both of these hags, right?
Yeah.
Now that they are both dead, some potions you would find is one potion of frost giant strength throughout their stuff.
What's that?
It'll
I feel like that's pretty more.
it'll temporarily boost a person's strength score to above 20. I think it's like 24 or something like that.
She only has
And one potion of superior healing. Actually, yep. 600 gold, Dragon's Breath, Lantern Healing. Yeah, so one of you guys, potion of superior healing, just go ahead and put it in your inventory there.
Yeah, you better take it.
You guys are getting loaded
Yeah.
up on potions.
Got 3 regulars and a rare.
You guys need to use them. Okay.
got that. Closer.
That's all you would find. Luckily, yeah, no, exactly what you find. A bunch of human jerky all over the place, hanging on the walls and stuff like that. You guys are. He did. And the other potions that you find is going to be the other stuff that you got. Yep, potion, superior healing. Did I say superior?
Is it supreme?
No,
Oh,
it's.
superior.
I've got it listed as superior here in my notes. Okay. No. Yeah, no yo-yos. Okay. That's all. You guys. So, you guys eventually make your ways back to the ship. A couple hours at most.
We bring back what we else. The dog.
Just shy of 3 hours. Just shy. 2 hours and 50 minutes here. Alright.